we hit a lot of crazy stuff. So I got my first pitched in this. I got all of my arcanes to 22 very early on before I even got my arcane weapon, so I was still 4 set. We also did get 5 set arcane in this. We got our Rune Force shield, so the best in slot shield for DS, some other stuff as well. Comment who you're going to do for your Legion champs. I still kind of am figuring out mine, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. I got enough coins to buy my superior pendant, so that puts me at 4 set, which is really good. It's a big damage upgrade. And for all the superior stuff, I also always get it to epic with 1 line of stat, so epic 6% strength in this case. All right, so it's miracle time for accessories. So there was a bunch of stuff that I had to do for this. I got basically all of my drop gear to legendary, and I also got all of the stuff that I had right now for damage gear. I got that to legendary as well, and I did pot everything. So because this is a Legion champ, I just wanted to get item drop on everything, so I'm getting 9 lines of item drop, so I can get 180% drop. With my damage gear, I was getting it to legendary as well, and I wanted to make sure that I got 3 line on it, so I got 3 line on the Twilight Mark and 3 line on the Sweetwater Monocle. So I didn't record it, but I did my first Damien solo, which I got extremely lucky. I got a eye patch on my first run. I also got the Rune Force shield from Damien, which is the best in slot shield, so I don't have to worry about ever having to get that again, which is really nice. I also did solo H Lotus as I have been doing, and I got a Blackheart as well, which I'm not going to use on this character. It'll be used on my main, but I got extremely lucky for this Lomian. It was my first time Damien. I got an eye patch, I got a Rune Force shield, and then for Lotus, I got a Blackheart. So very lucky all around. Very happy with that. The Rune Force shield is really why I try to solo it as early as possible. And in terms of my CP for this solo, I'm around 30 mil. It did take a little while. Now I'm trying to upgrade to the Rune Force shield so I can wear that instead of my Princess No One that I have equipped. I do end up getting lucky and unlucky, so I get a double prime attack 2 line but not 3 line. I was really just going for a 2 line boss attack or attack. With the upgraded shield, I went to almost 34 mil CP, so it gave me like 4 mil CP. I was like 29, almost 30, so that's really good gains honestly just from that shield. So I gained around 4 mil more CP just from like putting on 4 set, getting the shield, stuff like that. And probably event buffs as well. I have 20% boss right now, so I'm at 38 mil, and we're going into the 5, 10, 15, which I do hit some nice stuff on this 5, 10, 15. This was basically like a shining for me. So we're starting off with a Twilight Mark, something simple. I only have 1 of these, so we're just getting it to 17, which is very easy to do. It's also guaranteed. Next, I wanted to get my 4th arcane piece, so I got the shoulder, so I'm 4 set right now. The only thing I'm missing is the weapon, but the shoulder was at 0, so we're getting that to 17 as well. And I am going to tap these right now in terms of spares. I have 1 spare cape, 1 spare glove, and then I can buy either a glove, cape, or shoe, and then I can also buy 1 shoulder. So I kind of have 1 spare shoulder, 1 spare cape, 1 spare glove, and then 1 spare shoe. It's basically 1 spare of each. And I'm just going to roulette them until they boom. Before we do that, I wanted to just get this Damien eye patch out the way. We're trying to send this thing to 21 or 22 or have it boom just to see. I unfortunately do boom it, so I don't get the eye patch, but it's all good. I didn't really expect to get it anyways. Since I was still using Zachem face, I went to get Monocle. I don't plan on getting Monocle to 22, but I have gotten unlucky with Black Beam marks. I haven't had one, so I just wanted to get Monocle so I could get that to 17 and replace the Zachem face. So now it's time to roulette the arcanes. For the arcanes, I have 72.5 bill, which I believe it's around 60 bill median to get them 17 to 22 on a shining. Is only a 5, 10, 15, so I have enough for the shining cost, 17 to 22. I also do only have 1 spare, so keep that in mind. But we do end up getting extremely lucky, and I believe I only boom 1 glove and nothing else booms, and I get everything to 22. It's very lucky. I believe it was in like 46 bill or somewhere around there. It was like 45 to 50 bill, so it was very cheap and very little booms. So overall very lucky. So now my DS is actually 22 arcanes, all of them, and I'm just waiting to get the weapon. And I'm at 262, so it's very early to be max arcanes, which I'm very happy about. So I did finish with 25.9 bill, so it was 46 bill total, which is very lucky overall. So now obviously we're very happy. This 5, 10, 15 is already, I could fail everything else. This 5, 10, 15 was already very successful after 22ing the arcanes. But now we're going into a slime ring. I have 3 spares, so I just want to go for 21 on everything, and then during the next shining I'm going to go 21 to 22, and by that point I will have spares, so even if I boom something from 21 to 22, I can very easily just get it back to 21 or even 22 if I have enough spares. If I boom stuff now, I'm gonna have to be stuck at 17, which it's going to be just a lot less damage overall than if I have everything at 21. So now the slime ring's done. We got it 21. We're working on the dom. So we have 3 doms in total, counting the one I have on. And I really want to get 2 doms to 21, one for me to wear, and then the second one for me to transfer to my sup pendant. My sup pendant is at 0 stars right now because I just got it. Unfortunately, they did both boom, so I just got the 3rd dom to 17 and settled that. And then I also just starved the sup pendant to 17 on its own, so it's settled at 17 as well. Next shining, hopefully I have more doms. I can get 2 to 21. Now we basically start everything that we needed to start. We're doing a little CP check. So I was like 38 mil. Now I'm 55, which is really good. I'm 4 set 22 arcanes. I just need the weapon for 5 set. Overall, we're in a very good spot for the next shining. Fortunately, also like 1 to 2 weeks later, I got my arcane weapon. So now I'm 5 set arcane and I fully replaced the challenger set. Now I'm working on the pot for it. So I really want 2 line like boss or attack, and then 1 useful line. Like it could be damage, it could be all stat, it could be whatever, just something that helps at all. I'm fine with. And I do end up getting a attack line, a boss line, and then a fake attack line, so that's fine with me. I'll definitely keep that for now. And eventually I'll upgrade to 3 line when I have more money. So now we're 5 set, which is perfect. Doing a little CP check after the weapon. So I'm almost 60 mil CP, very close to 60. We're really just going to work on getting spares for all of the items that I need to 22. I'm going to go over all of my equips real quick. If you want to pause at any moment, just feel free. But anything that we need to 22, so like all the sup stuff, the slime ring, the twilight mark, the dom pendant, the monocle, what I'll probably do is just get black bean marks and then raw tap them to 20. And I'll just replace the monocle at that point. I don't really feel like doing Mercy to get a bunch of monocles. Did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button, hit the sub button. It tells me that you actually enjoyed the progression series and want me to keep doing it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one.